Brilliance Audio presents Dark Spell by Danielle Rose, performed by Angela Daw. The world is silent. The chill in my bones and ache in my muscles will not relinquish their hold over me, no matter how desperately I try to shake away the feeling. Relief is always out of my grasp. I stare at my hands, noticing how much I've aged in these few short months. My skin, no longer smooth or cool or pale, is dry and cracked, tainted by nights of neglect. Before, I did not have to worry about the mundane. But I do now. I feel its disappearance. There is a hole in my gut and it screams at me. It is dark and dank and hollow within my core, and it stares me down, angry with my choices but conflicted by my lack of emotions. It is just as confused as I am. The darkness within my body wants me to react, but I cannot. The world is spinning, moving forward in time, while I am desperate to latch on to something safe and familiar. I feel as though I will be lost in this moment forever, never quite finding my way home, and always aware that I am without hope of ever being found. Only moments ago, I was grounded between two worlds, yet a resident of neither. Now I am slipping away, floating into the darkness, releasing my hold over the physical plane and entering the abyss. The world moves below me, and I watch it from where I am perched. I try to reach for the girl I once was, but she moves away at the perfect moment for me to grab onto her. I sit in a chair. I do not know how I got inside the house, but somehow I am here. I'm no longer lying on the grass, looking at the sun. I no longer feel the burn in my eyes from staring at it for far too long. I am no longer blinded by my desire to watch as the world is bathed in light. I am at a table. I lean back in my chair, moving so mechanically I have to wonder if I'm even alive at all. Maybe this is a dream, and I will wake soon. But I know it is a lie my mind is telling me. I look around the room, but only as far as my eyes can see. I do not turn my head to see more. I do not inhale deeply for familiar scents. I do not listen for noticeable sounds. I do not taste the morning dew that lingers in the air. I do not feel the earth calling to me. Cut off from my senses, I am empty, hollow, dead.
Ava, ¿puedes escucharme?
Mama asks. I do not respond. I hear her voice. I know my mother is asking if I can hear her, and part of me does. The part that is still encased within my mortal coil responds to her voice, to her nearness, to her familiarity. I know she is beside me, crouching to look into my eyes. I see her worry lines, her tired eyes. She smells like sage. When I look at her, I see the fear in her eyes, hear it in her voice. But the part of me that truly lived, the part that really experienced this world and all it could offer me, does not hear her, because it can't hear anymore. The vampire is dead. I know the exact moment it was ripped from my soul, tearing through my flesh, leaving a ragged, haggard mess in its wake. What remains is an emptiness, and it threatens to swallow me whole. When I look into the dark pit, I suck in a sharp, steely breath, and I almost want it to devour me. I am desperate to escape this world, even if my only escape is a prison far worse than the one I am held in now. The dark spell Mama performed severed the witch from the vampire. No longer a hybrid, I feel as though I'm neither. With the vampire gone, the witch is supposed to remain, but does she? I do not feel the way I used to. In fact, I do not feel like a witch or a mortal. I do not even feel alive. I am dead, and that sensation blankets me, embracing each curve in darkness. The seclusion is suffocating.
Ava, answer your elder,
someone says, trying to break my silence.